protector of the blue sapphire pictures, the man with the yellow rose films. It's just a game, we have to do better productions. Gotta do better productions. This is Kenzula, the mic ruler, the new schooler. I'm going against Chris. Can you feel me? Alright, this is a standard battle of Ubers allowed. This battle is from the Pokecommunity. Getting ready to battle. But right now I'm here to switch because I have nothing that can hit Latios. So I pull out my girl Legend Killer. I guess he had the same idea too, and he pulled out Electivire, but she calls Raijin. Right here I'm going for the Endure because I see a cross chop coming. I just see break it down coming, but I get an earthquake. So I'm kind of disappointed. I was like, I wanted a cross chop, but I got an earthquake. So I'm getting ready to switch here because another Endure might fail and I'll get owned. So I'm going to pull in my girl, Purple Rain, my Gengar. And I get a Thunder Punch. Looking for another Earthquake, but I got a Thunder Punch. Good prediction. Right here I'm going for a Sludge Bomb. Usually I will go for the Destiny Bomb, but I was like, maybe I can get some luck. Maybe it'll faint in one hit. But no, it doesn't. Instead it gets poison. So I was like, that was bad on my part. Good on him. It's all good though. So he's hurt by the poison. That's good. So I pull out my "you like this" because the people like this. I like this. He likes this. You like this, don't you? You like this. So I'm going for an Ice Punch here because I'm predicting, the dragon, but he pulled out Mewtwo. It works well anyway because, it takes a lot of damage. Now this time I'm going to put out my Uber. I only pulled out one Uber in this battle, and his name is, he or she is named Darkrai. I got this one from Toys R Us. I waited in line for 1 minute to get this thing. Cool, huh? And there was no line. So right here I'm going for Dark Void. I was looking for an Aura Spear, but I guess he didn't have it. So Dark Void on Garchomp. Now right here I'm like, this Darkrai has 2 Dragon type moves. I decided to use World of Time, but actually I used the wrong one because I was like, hey, I'm going to be paralyzed after this move. And I just noticed that, and I was like, man, I'm getting ready to get beat up for the next Pokemon that's going to come in. Because I know the next Pokemon that's going to come in is going to take this Dragon move. And he pulls out Lucario. I was like, man, this thing is like half steel. So it's going to take this Aura Spear, which it did. Lucario is a beast, as we've seen from my previous videos. So I got to recharge. He pulls out Dragon Pulse. I was like, no Aura Spear? I'm like, yes, no Aura Spear. So I'm going to switch. I'm like, yeah, you can't touch me because I'm going to switch. You can't touch me. You should have had me with Aura Spear, but it's all good. I guess he was like predicting and stuff. I guess he didn't know about World Time. So I pull out "You Like This" again because the people love him. They love this. I love that. You like this, don't you? You love seeing him own people with dynamic punch after dynamic punch after dynamic punch. So he switches and he pulls out Latios. And I'm going for the dynamic punch, but I love dynamic punch. It did a little damage. It's all good. The instant confuse hacks. That's good. I'm getting to switch because Machamp cannot take a psychic. So I'm pulling out my Darkrai again because it can absorb this psychic type move. It's confused. He used a psychic type move in a miss because I know that was going to happen. So right now I'm planning to use the right dragon type move. I think I'm getting ready to use the right dragon type move. I have to. So he switches and he pulls out Metagross. Now I remember I used Dark Pulse here. Metagross is a beast compared to physical type Pokemon, but with special attack, it lacks. So I'm looking for a Bullet Punch here. I don't get one, so you know what Dark Pulse means. Psychic and Steel does neutral damage, but you still faint. So, Dark Rise like owning. It's my first time ever using a legend on Wi-Fi battles, seriously. And at the game at all, because when I beat the game, I never used a legend. So I used the right dragon type move this time, Spatial Rend. It's super effective. I didn't get the critical hit, but I didn't need it. So I'm just waiting for the next opponent who pulls out Steve to Mewtwo. I'm like, oh no, maybe he's gonna pull out Aura Spirit this time. But Dark Rise somehow faster. So, you know what Dark Pulse means to Psychic, that you faint. Goodbye, have a nice day. See you later, deuces, peace. Pull out the next Pokemon. He pulled out Lucario. Lucario is actually a legendary in his own way, but you know he doesn't have Uber stats. I believe he's an Uber anyway. So he used Dragon Pulse again. No Aura Spear. Dark Rock keeps his head. Plus Machamp keeps his forearm. So I'm straight. Right now I'm going for the dynamic punch, because everybody loves seeing Machamp just run through teams with dynamic punch after dynamic punch after dynamic punch after dynamic punch. Punch, 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 punch. And he pulls out Latios. I was with your mama. I'm like, what the hell? Dynamic punch. You cannot stop me. I'm like, I float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. So he pulls out, well, he couldn't do nothing because he was confused. So I go for another dynamic punch again. Bam! Take that Psychic type Pokemon. You know what that means. Does half damage, but still faints. Bam! So you liking this, is liking this. So right here he runs. That's all good. I was gonna pull out the Rise of Senzu, but it never happens. Good game. See you all later. Have a nice day. Peace.